and queens are always there to actually sustain the community. Show me a woman and I'll show you civilization. Civilization begins from a woman. And this word love, L-O-V-E, begins from Mother Earth, which is a woman, which is the mother. The word love, love. So by any means necessary, queens, we must have love. We must love and nurture everything around us. Like literally everything, from husband, from children, from relationships, from family, from the earth, the community. We are very industrious people as women. So happy International Women's Day. And I want to talk today about having self-love and knowing that you don't have to stand on every stage. A queen does not have to go in every event or every environment. Most queens think that you have to be in every event to, I don't know, those that are business women, I should speak about business women first. You don't have to be on every event to build your business or build your company. What you do have to do is work on your business and do the critical thinking of how your brand you want your brand to be presented. Brand presentation is very important. Self-presentation is very important. That's why not every stage that you would stand on or that you're called to stand on, it is literally for you. So we as queens, we have to be selective in the way we present ourselves within the community, within ourselves, within our houses. We have to be careful on how we present ourselves in different environments and where we stand, where we go. How do you stand as a queen, as a woman? Where do you stand? And if a stage is given to you, would you take that stage? For me personally, I've had mentors that have mentored me. One of my mentors used to tell me, Caroline, not every stage is for you, right? And I used to wonder, why was this person telling me this? Why was my mentor telling me that not every stage is for you? Because you were uniquely selected for a specific stage, and you uniquely selected to inspire and touch somebody or a business or a person or an individual. So your essence and your being is already pre-made for you. And so he carried on telling me that you create a craft. Leaders create craft. They create their own stages. You create your own stage. You stand on your own stage. You stand on your own platform. So that could be within your gift. That could be within your team, your organization. And that could be within your businesses. That could be within your home. Not every stage is authentically good for you. So whilst I was going through this process, as I started creating my craft, as I'm an author, I'm a 5-star and a multiple award winner, and I'm also an author, and I'm also a psychologist, and I'm also a business consultant, and I'm also part of a lot of businesses, initiatives, projects that I'm a part of. So whilst my mentor was mentoring me through certain process, specifically through my book, my first book, Challenges of Identity, A Psychological Perspective, it says once you start creating this craft, do not think that this book is going to be on every stage. It has its own specific stage. So find a target and a niche of where you want to stand and create your narrative as a leader. So queens always lead. Queens do not follow. Queens create their own stage. Queens create their own narrative, right? And I began to understand slowly but surely as the years went by, what my mentor was telling me. The process of you creating this craft and make branding this certain business or branding yourself. It could be your personality, it could be your work environment, things like that. How the way you stand on that stage that is provided for you, it is very critical. There will be very different cellular factors that will come and that you will have to deal with. But knowing that where to select these stages or these environments as a queen to appear in, it is very, very crucial. Then I also had Oprah Winfrey talk about you do not have to be on every stage. And I wondered, wow, this is the same thing one of my mentors told me, that you do not have to be on every stage. Once I had Oprah say that she's selective of where environments she goes to, what events she goes to, that stuck in my head. I began to listen to her as she spoke about it. And then I got to know and realize that the less stages that you're on that are valuable, instead of quantity, we need quality. The more you appear within that environment, the more value you create. So as a queen, the more you appear on that stage or in that environment, the more value you create. By most importantly being selective on what stage you want to be in or what environments you want to grace. Leaders, remember, leaders create. Leaders do not follow. Leaders create a stage for themselves. Even when they're called to those type of stages, leaders do not follow, they create. So the specific stages that you stand on, every stage you stand on it is not for you. And so you have to be very selective in the stages and the environments, the events you go to, as Oprah Winfrey say. As a queen of yourself, a queen of your own business, a queen of your own house, the way you present yourself in different stages is very important. This is the value that people will see in you and in yourself, right? So International Women's Day, I urge all the women to know thyself, be selective in environments and stages that you stand on. As leaders, if you are a leader, because not everybody can be a leader. If you are a leader, create your own stage. Like I created my own stage by being an author and writing and contributing to cultural capital and creating narrative on schooling, scholarships and things like that. I created narrative around my community and around the identities that many are challenged with. So now, with my second book, the narrative I'm creating is the online narrative that the stage and the different environments that people aim to lead will also be unpacked using these digital platforms within my second book. Not only that, would you create your own stages in your own businesses or in your own marriages, in your own families, but you have to be an authentic leader that brings value to the table as a queen. And so we have an event coming on the International Women's Day, actually this month on the 26th. So that will be coming soon. I will be posting the flyer here, and I'm hoping to see all the queens at this event, because this is our first launch for Roots to Young Mind. Me and my co-director and the team will be happy to receive you for this event, which will be happening on the 26th of March, right? Substance beyond barriers. We are queen. Queens create substances beyond the barriers that they're faced with. So once again, happy Women's Day today. You are the queen that you are. How you treat yourself and how you carry yourself is very, very important, right? Let me play you this song whilst I say goodbye to you, but not permanent goodbye. Have a good month, International Women's Month. Enjoy yourself, carry yourself as a queen, take yourself out, treat yourself, don't be lonely. Attend the events that other sisters invite you to. This is P Square as we round out. Have a great evening. So bad, there she goes.
It's so mad, the way she keeps me smiling, it gives me joy. She proves me loving is real. We didn't want
Nobody else. Baby, give me your hand. Oh. See you on the 26th, everybody.